Hi, this is Mark from Spectra Web Designs. This is a real whistle-stop video on just quickly signing in, putting your website under construction or coming soon page so you can freely edit without people seeing what you're doing, and then going into just updating and changing pictures and text. It's solely that. It'll be no adjustments or anything like that. It's literally just quick changes. I want to make this a quick reference video. So if this is the first video you've seen, I'd have sent you a link that takes you to a sign-in page for your website, and you'd have had a username and password. Okay, I'm going to sign into here, and we can go from there. So this would be go through it as your website. So when you've signed in, you will be faced with this page. This is what's called a dashboard. Okay, not so much interested in what's here, we're interested in what's down in the black and across the top. So before we go any further, I'm going to tell you how to sign out. I know we've just signed in, but we're going to tell you how to sign out. You would hover over to the right hand side, and above the name just scroll down, and then you see log out. Click on that with your left mouse button, that will take you out. Okay, but we're not going to do that. Let's put the website under construction or coming soon. So we scroll down the left hand side and we hover over Elemental, or click on Elemental, whatever you want to do, but we need to get to this tools section. Click on that and go to maintenance mode. Now once in maintenance mode, you will see this should say coming soon here. If not, select from the drop down menu coming soon, because that's the page I would have used when creating your website. And then from up here, select coming soon. Coming soon, if you're going to take your website down for a period of time, will still allow Google to find it, and it will still look at what's in your pages. Go to maintenance mode and it takes it out of circulation. So I'd stick to coming soon. So select coming soon, save changes. You will see a reddy orangey box, probably more red, telling you that maintenance mode is on. You are now free to carry on working on your website. Someone goes to your website, they're going to get the coming soon page. Okay, so when you want to come out of this, click on the box, it will take you to this page. Disable, save changes. Simple as that. Right, let's quickly move on to a page. This is a page that I have set up just to show you what to do. I'm going to start off with pictures. Now there's three ways that a picture will sit on your website. They can sit here, which is this panel, which tends to be the whole way across the screen, and it sit here, which would be within what's called a widget, which is a little box we drop in, put images in, or here, which would be in a column. You can see like the top of the website was a panel or a section. These bits are columns. Now they might be smaller, bigger, there might be a number. You'll see your picture in them. But to gain access to this, you would click on this box here, and you get the option on left hand side where you can see. This one being the widget, if you click on the blue pen, a box appears on the left, same thing, and I'll show you how to change it. This one's a little different because it's a section. You're clicking on it, you may come to something called layout first. What you need to do is to click on the style, all right, and you can see your picture. Now let's just change the picture. So we click on the one you want to change. So say we want to change to this one. We click on it. Now if this is one you've uploaded, so say you even wanted to upload one from your computer, you've taken it on your mobile phone, it's on your computer and you want to upload it. So let's say you found the file. I've got this random e-commerce picture on my computer. So we say, right, that's my picture, I've just taken one on the website. You click on it, it will upload and go in straight into your media library. Now you must resize your pictures, because if it's taken on a mobile phone, it's going to be huge, absolutely huge, and it will slow down your page loading time. You can quickly do it here. Edit image. I'm going to do it very quickly for you. Now, if it's a large image going across the whole of your screen, or it's any image that you're going to want to appear to take up a lot of room on the screen, you want people to see it, set it to 1600. If it's a smaller image on your page, set it to 900. So you type it in there, the second figure changes automatically, click scale, go back, and then insert. That's as simple as that. That's how we change that picture. Now the position, we really need it to focus on the center of the picture, but for whatever reason, if your picture is taken a little bit wrong and you're thinking, oh no, I need a bit more center, you can change where the position focus is, but more often than not you want to be aiming for center. Fixed is this scroll effect. If you want it to move with the page, change it to scroll. Okay, I'm going to leave it fixed at the minute. And select cover. You want the picture to cover the section. If you don't do that and it's not quite big enough, it will start to, well, you'll just see a little thing sitting there. I'm going to quickly change this back because I like my picture I had before. So I'm happy with that. And then we click update. That's how you change this image. Now, if you click on the image itself, because this has been the way the picture's been put in, we need a spacer. We need something to create that space. So if you click it, you can see. You may want to play around with this. I tend to have it around about 500 for PC version, and we'll go into responsive modes in a minute. On mobile phones, around about 300. So you'll see if we flicked over to mobile, click on it again, we can make it a little bit bigger. We could have that sitting around about 300. Okay, tablet mode, we can look at tablet. I think 500 is a bit big. Bring that down again to about 350, somewhere around that, just so it's not hogging the page. I'll go on to responsive, don't worry at the minute. I just wanted you to see what we did. Okay, so we click save. Next option, very similar to the first. Click on the pen, click on the image, and just select it from Media Library or upload as we've spoken. Remember to resize. This sort of size, you're looking around about 900. Okay, I know that image wasn't. These are built in just to show you what to do. Now this one, it's similar to the top where you click on the blue center to select it for the section. This one is a column, so you select here. Again, exactly the same. This one's similar because we're using a section rather than a widget. It's a center cover, and here it's going up and down with the page, so it's set to scroll. So it's exactly the same there. So when you've changed your picture, click save. Now this works for the same as the top of the website. Some websites I'll have a slideshow in. It's the same as to whether you click on the center at the top here. Quite often I use a slideshow at the top, or if I've used one here, you'd click here. And what comes up are your images in the slideshow. So you click on them. If you want to remove images, click on the crosses. If you want to add, click add to gallery. And say you want to add this one, quite random. And then just click. And then click again to insert. You'll see that one sitting there, and that will eventually slide round to it. Okay, and then just click update. That is how you update your pictures in a gallery. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that out by clicking that. Okay, on some pictures on your website I've created a caption. So if you click here, and then there's caption is selected. So say we want a caption. So pot of brushes. Some of you will have this, and I'll put brushes. If you can hear some snoring in the background, it's my dog. Unbelievable. Will you hush, you beast? Right, so pot of brushes. This is how you would change your caption. So if you put a new picture in and you're thinking, how did he get his caption? I want to put a caption under my new picture. You now know how to do it. Click on there and you add it under caption here. I've put the title here under brushes and I'll show you why. Sometimes I'll have a light box, which is when you click on the picture it gets bigger. So we've got a media file and I've just selected light box. Now you would use that if we've got a small picture. Some of your websites will have this. Okay, so it's when you click on the pen it comes up like this. This is another time when you would think, okay, I'm maybe putting a small picture on the web page, but I'm going to need it to come up bigger. Set it to 16, 15, 1600 when you resize it. Lovely big clear picture when it's clicked on. Okay, that's the light box option. And if you remember, we've got brushes. It's a different place to label. It comes under title. So if you're using Lightbox and you want the title, it goes there. All right, simple as that. Now quickly, we're going to go on to text. Now text sizes are titles around 20-25. It's down to you. Body text, when you change the size of that, 15 on PCs and tablets, 16 on your mobile device. Okay, so if you remember this, so let's just go on to the title. You've got the content, which is the left hand side. Content and style we're looking at. Content is where you write your title in that box. Then go to style, change the color. So click on the box, you can slide it around, you can see it changes live. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm going to keep it as blue. Sometimes you'll have a colored border underneath. I'm quite into them. Click on the right hand side, select border, and it's down here, solid. I've used the bottom along the line, so if you needed to change the same color as your text, that is where you change it. Body text, click on again, click on the thing itself, it will take it up. This is where you add your text. Now let's just highlight this bit of text and copy it. I did that by clicking on the left button and just scrolling down, and I copied using the control button on the keyboard and C. Now if you've written your text on a Word document and you want it on your website, it will have some form of formatting, I don't doubt, and when you put it into that little box on the website it will look strange. It might just sit funny or whatever. Now what I use is Notepad. Notepad is on Windows. I'm not sure about you'll probably have something similar on Apple Macs. I can't show you because I've got 3 screens running, but you can only see one. On the bottom of your bar you'll have a search facility. If you're using Windows, type in Notepad and click on it and you get this box. This box is excellent for removing any type of formatting that Word or any other thing that you've got on your computer may have put on your text. So copy what text you want from your document that you want to put on the website and put it into this box. Okay, so you can copy it and paste it using here. I use Control-C, Control-V. Control-C to copy, again click on the box on here, Control-V to paste. So this is the text we want, and then immediately highlight it and Control-C and then put it in this box. It would have removed all formatting and then will sit and look nice like this. Okay, and then you click update. If you're just looking to change the old word, click in the box and then type it in there and then click update. So you've noticed that there's this grayed out area. Now this grayed out area is what's in relation to another view that you're not using at the minute. So we're set in PC mode. We've got tablet modes and mobile modes to think about. So you get to this on the bottom screen here, on the left your update button, responsive mode. Now you click on it and at the top of the page, as you've already seen, grayed out here, desktop, tablet, mobile. So we know this grayed out area, whatever we change here has to be changed here because it's your website. Okay, it won't change automatically. So to change it, we would click on tablet and see if it appears. Yes, it does. The PC version we have been playing around with is now grayed out. So when you've changed pictures and everything else, make sure it works. This spacer should be the same. It won't, if you change your picture, the spacer when you click on the actual page, the thing, will not change. Okay, but just double check it. Make sure it still looks good, because you might just want to slide up and down a bit to get the whole picture. Here, this is one that's been set up. Yeah, you shouldn't have to change it because it's already been set up before. If you're putting less text in, this will get smaller. Okay, so just think about how things can look. If you're changing text on your website, if you can keep it roughly the same amount of text, it's all going to sit and look nice. Things to think about just when you're typing is how it looks on the page. Flip it again to mobile. So we've got this set up slightly different. Now, as earlier you saw me just change the size to here to around about 300 on the left. I flipped over the text and the picture because I needed the page to look differently. So on tablet it was side by side. On mobile I've got another version. I've moved it so the text is above. So again, you look at it, you think, oh, okay, that title's a bit big. Let's just click on it. Brings it up on the left hand side. We hit style. We go into typography. Typography is where you change your fonts. See, your website should be set up, so you probably wouldn't want to change it. But I'm thinking mobile 25 is too big. I'm going to click this down and probably bring it to about 20. Looks a little bit like that. These sizes on here aren't exact. They're not exact. Have a look on your mobile phone. So have a look in portrait on your mobile phone where it's upright. Turn your phone on its side. If you've got an iPhone 11 or something similar of that size, it's actually good for checking the tablet size. I find an iPhone 11 is just right for tablets. So save. You'll find, and I don't doubt that it will be on the end there, because I know how these sizes work, but just for this video I'll change it to there. So we've got that, and we've looked at our text. Yes, we're fine, we're happy with our picture, looks great. Update. Okay, that's everything. I've tried to keep it as short as I can. There's a lot on this video, but it's a good 18 minutes just to check everything that you need to do. Any problems, give me a call.